Hello, welcome to Fleischer's Universe.
Good evening, good morning, wherever you are. This is not the show you were wanting to watch because you couldn't. It's a show you couldn't watch because you didn't want. We're live! Live! We're not recorded unless you're watching it tomorrow. Very, very special show. FU 27. We're live. I have a very special guest in the house. Don't like to say it in the house, but it is a house. Riley can't come out of any on the eyes anymore. Hey, Cashew! That's my tribute to the people that don't have tributaries but are still flowing like rivers nonetheless. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time I am so excited to have a very important guest, and that is Mr. Jason Schwartzman. Unlike any show that we've ever done, Jason is here. Jason, would you come over here and allow yourself. Hello, Jason.
Hi,
This
Charles.
is Jason Schwartzman. I'm hugging him because I love him because he's an extraordinary talent of comedic and musical skills. And because we are improvisational in nature,
Yes.
let us just show the people in the internet. By the way, we're all over the world now. We're live.
It's amazing.
Live. That means we're actually, what we're happening is what we're doing,
Yeah.
what we're seeing. People can see your beard grow.
No
live.
delay? No delay at all?
Well, delay.
How much?
That.
Great.
It's like, maybe that.
That's great.
But let's look at it this way. The sun,
Yeah.
light from the sun, it's not instant. It takes 8 minutes to get here.
I didn't know that.
I'm telling you now. 8 minutes away, good name for something.
Maybe it's a good name for this.
Yeah, let's play a song. 8 minutes away, go. I'm here to say 8 minutes away. It's fun to play like the sun, like the sun. The sun's 8 minutes away. Won't come out to play unless you know the way to the moon. Come round and say,
Sorry.
no, that was the ending we
Okay, good.
wanted. That's the ending
messed
of
up a
8
couple
minutes
chords.
away in the beginning of a song called Sorry, but we're going to get to that later.
Yeah.
So, my head's being cut off, but I can move up and down. I'm going to put my guitar down over here. It's not really down, it's vertical. And you notice that I have like a branding theme situation, scenario. See the red chair? Follow us to this part of the room. Will you, camera Tobel, see the background? There's a red chair,
Wow.
right? Now we're going to cross over. You look very, very like Steifen, like you look like almost European. We'll do like a little European version too. Welcome to Fleischer's Universe Euro Show. I'm here today with Jason Schwartzman. Lekker Stephen, good
to
Stephen.
see you, Charles.
It's a pleasure.
How are you?
I'm lovely like a monkey, but I want to know only things about you.
Yes.
You have glasses?
Yes.
Where'd you get them?
These are glasses that are modeled after the directors, the Maisels brothers.
Whose?
The Maisels brothers. Do you
The,
know them?
the nasal nasals or the laser nasals?
The nasal Maisels, but they
talk like that.
yeah
The nasal nasal.
terrible.
Terrible, but better than the phasal phasals.
Oh yeah.
Can we switch just quickly?
Yeah.
Let's see, because if I put yours on.
Oh, these are definitely nasals. Yes, today we have physicist and astronomer Jorgen Flach. Hello.
You don't like those glasses?
Well, I like them, I just can't see clearly. But that's okay.
No, they're,
You know,
you have a different kind of eye
Yeah.
situation.
what do you
Knee
have?
situation.
These
I
are
have-
reading glasses, correct?
Yeah, it's for those of you in the boys and girls audience, presbyopia is a condition whereby when you reach a certain age, like 42, which I'll be soon.
Yeah. Not for a while. I mean, come
Well,
on.
soon is relative, just like 8 minutes from the sun. And you'll notice, because
Glasses half full.
when you go to read something like cough medicine for your kid or something, you can't really see it. A lot of that has to do with light, too. You know, there's sphincters in your eyes.
Is that right?
Yep.
My sphincter says what?
Sphincter in your eye. Hello, sphincter in your eye. How can I help you?
Will this work if I put the glasses to the camera?
Yeah, well, yeah, sure.
Will you get a
can-
feeling of,
Yeah, you can
of
definitely. You
what
don't even need to go
Charles
that
see-
far. You can do it from here, because that's the wrong camera. Come over back here. Yeah, that works. Look at that. Nicely done. POV, baby. Wow, that's what I look like to you, man.
How's that?
Things are crazy now.
Wow.
But see if this corrects it. Now,
yeah.
Wow, I can see Quentin Tarantino.
How about this?
This is totally boss. By the way, this is in 3D if you have the new cable switch. called
3D reading
Fregato.
glasses.
Here, let's switch back, because those are nice.
But I'll
These
tell
are,
you one thing
reading.
about these that's
me two
that I
things.
think is a great thing is that they're modeled after the Maisels brother, Albert Maisels in particular. They
the
made
Maisel
such
brothers.
movies as Grey Gardens
Grey Gardens.
and who was that?
Grey Gardens?
No, that noise.
Oh, that was Spalding Gray.
I liked it. Oh, well.
He's coming back from the garden.
Oh boy.
Spalding?
But when you buy them, they come with his prescription in them
No way.
as a novelty.
But that seems problematic if you don't have the same
well,
eye
then you
condition.
take him out, but theoretically,
to buy
you
that?
can look through his eyes. Really, it's,
They should have something like it with men's underwear.
that's a good idea.
Why, you could buy the underwear of a famous person. Why, someone from the 40s, let's say. Why, whose underwear are these, dear? Well, I'll never wear these shorts again. I'll tell you what else. Whose shorts are you wearing? Well, I'll be short about it.
You call them shorts?
Shorts. Well, I call them panties a lot, but that seems to irritate the girls.
Who is the eldest actor you've ever, like from a distant time that you've actually ever met? The most famous from another generation?
Probably Basil Norvin.
Who's that?
You don't know Basil Norvin?
No, I don't know Basil Norman.
Dear boy. Well, Basil Norvin starred in Octo the Dog. Ever see it?
No, I've never seen
Oh
it.
my God.
What's that
It's
about?
like Bergman. It's like Hour of the Wolf with Duran Duran.
What?
Yeah, it's like Hour of the Wolf, Season of the Witch. And he died moments after I met him.
That's terrible. But
Not
it's incredible
really,
at the same
'cause
time
it was,
for you.
it was in the scene. It was sad, and yet I
It was in a movie that you met him?
It was a dream.
Oh.
He doesn't exist in the real world.
Oh.
Wait a minute. I think I may have done something wrong. Were you talking about just real world or dream world too?
Just real world.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
But it doesn't matter. You can go whatever.
Hold on,
You
I
can
can
answer it
change it.
however.
We are changing now to the real world. You notice the background, we're moving.
Yeah.
Red chair, we're
Did you-
moving.
I like that background.
Like that? It's moving, we're moving. How about
Yeah.
you? Who's the oldest actor you worked with?
But you didn't answer the. But I want to know them truly.
Okay, Robbie Benson.
I don't know Robbie Benson.
You didn't know the other guy either.
No, I don't know
You're on a
anybody.
roll. At least you're consistent. Robbie Benson, he was in Ice Castles, and I was in a movie called The Death of Richie, where I played this guy called Brick. And I used to say, hey, Rob, you have some weed. And Clint Howard was in it, Ron's
yeah,
brother.
yeah.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
What year was that?
That was before yesterday, and I don't do well with years. You know why? I just, to me, and this may be problematic for some of the auto factors, It's always now. We can do this. It's always good to change and then move.
No,
a
I
little
like to
bit
look at
and then
you.
shift. Yeah, it's good.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah, this is good. I like this kind. It's kind of like, so.
You
yeah.
don't care about years.
Well, I don't. I just remember like the year I was born,
Yeah.
and some important years. But it's always now.
Yeah.
There's okay. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
We are in the now, right?
Yeah.
And the no, hopefully. So now is continuously feeding into the past, right?
Yeah.
So therefore, the hypothetical entity we call the past is
Yeah.
continuously growing.
Sure.
So the other side of the equation, the hypothetical entity that we refer to as the future,
Yeah.
is it, number one, shrinking, staying the same, or is it growing in correspondence with the continuously enlarging past?
That's a great question. I think it's all three answers.
We'll be right back with an answer, but first, we don't have commercials.
That was my answer.
That was all three?
Well, you.
Okay, I'll
Okay,
take
let's,
all three as your
let's
answer.
discuss it.
Okay,
On one hand, it's expanding
this hand, yes.
because each choice we make right now, or then, it could be opening up new things for us.
Exactly.
If you have a child, then there's a whole other world of babies and new people and stuff that she'll become or he'll become friends with. The world, the future opens, more
Correct.
possibilities.
I like that.
At the same time, that's also limiting a lot of things. Maybe.
I think those glasses take you into an introspective place.
And else at the same time, maybe it should stay the same.
I will.
So I don't know.
We'll
I
know
guess
one
my
day.
answer
It's
is I don't know.
hypothetical.
Yeah.
I will give
Oh.
you what I believe is the correct answer.
Okay.
I would say that the past and future stay in balance. Therefore, the future
Yes.
is continually expanding.
That's what I
What does
think,
this
too.
explain? Well, the fact that technology always grows, the fact that you thought of it, wow, why didn't I think of that yesterday?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
yeah.
the database that is the future is constantly growing to keep in balance with the past.
Right.
Balance is key to nature.
Yeah.
So that's why technology exponentially grows.
Yeah.
And that is my feeling on that.
Is that what?
That the past
Yeah.
is balanced with the future that's expanding.
But what do you feel about technology growing so quickly?
Well, I think that's how we can explain it because the future is growing.
Yeah.
So the possibility
Right.
of things that we can do
Yeah.
are growing. And all the technology that we utilize, Jason, I believe is from this database that
Yeah.
is the universe. And it's existed before, it's hardwired into us, it's all magic.
Yeah.
And this is magic now that we're
I agree.
able to do this.
No,
All right,
I
since
know.
we're on a magic
so happy
thing,
being here.
I'm happy that you're here too, because if you weren't,
Sorry
it'd be
if
different.
I've asked dumb questions. I love to
May I
talk
just
to you.
say this? May I, please?
Yeah.
There are no dumb questions, only dumb answers.
Okay.
Good questions like, hey, what's that? That's not a dumb question. Your answer was dumb.
But
you know?
I might have dumb answers.
But that will simply be, explained by,
Okay.
by a dumb question.
Okay, good. Oh, that's true.
Okay,
But
so
okay.
speaking of truth, all right, let's go to another
Yeah.
topic because you're cosmic and multi-talented. In fact, I can't really name anyone who is talented as an actor and as a musician, especially comedically. David Bowie, he's all right. He did some acting.
Yeah.
He's gifted, but he's not that funny. Not that funny. He's a bit. No, that's Angie Bowie's over there.
Yeah.
No, I thought it wasn't funny. But you can really mix all that up. So my question
like
is, the universe in which we
Yeah.
dwell,
Yeah.
and I'm assuming it is dwelling. I'm gonna move.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to move right here? You can do this for this.
Yeah, but you have to set it
This
up
could
for
be
me.
good. All right, I'll do the pass. Okay, and actually this is perfect for this too because this could be even symbolic of the question. All right, so let this be the universe.
Yeah. Wow.
You notice
look
how?
at
Look at that. You can see right through it. See, when I do this, it
red
makes me
chairs back
invisible.
there.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. Take that.
Okay.
Do the pass. It's like the new way to pass.
I
All right,
broke
the
it.
universe that we live in, is it? You just let it feel it.
I don't do it right.
All right, here, switch off again.
Mine stopped breathing.
Switch again. Pass off. Pass off, baby. Take it.
Okay.
There you go.
Don't do it.
Feel
good.
the slack. Feel the slack. There you go. You got it now. Is the universe that we live in?
Yes, sir.
Is it finite or infinite? What do you think? Once again,
I'll
these
let you
are-
answer this one first.
Well, I would say
You should answer
that the
every question
universe
first.
is finite,
Really?
unquestionably. There's evidence to back it up, according to the Wilkinson microwave anisotropy probe, which basically measures the microwave radiation from the Big Bang. So I say the universe is finite, but there are an infinite number of finite universes. So to that you might say,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
and they say it's shaped like a dodecahedron.
Really?
And this is like dodecahedron too. So let's just say,
So what does that mean?
okay, let's find out. Let's just say this is like the universe, right? And okay, so if you met asteroids, right? So this is, it's not this shape, but you go over here. I'm glad my nails are not dirty. That would be bad.
Your
Go
hands
over
look
here.
good.
What happens when you get to the edge of the universe?
I don't know.
Well, you come out over on the other side, just like asteroids. So when you get to one point in the universe, the dodecahedron-shaped universe, then you would emerge at another place. But the thing that really blows people's minds is the concept of an infinite number of them. Because I think infinity deals more with quantity than size. You know what I'm saying? Do you ever
Interesting.
go to Cantor's, the delicatessen?
Yeah.
Okay, well, there was a mathematician named Cantor who never ate there.
Yeah.
But he did have a mathematical proof that two groups of numbers, whole numbers and real numbers, they're both infinite, yet one is bigger. Hold on. Did he say that one is bigger than the other?
I think he did.
He did, didn't he?
I think he
Is
did.
it possible?
We'll have to watch this back later.
Let's watch it later. I hope we're good.
Yeah.
I'll watch me and you watch you.
Yeah.
And then we'll switch.
Okay.
Bingy, bingy, bingy.
But
Stop it. So that means that the thought of other universes,
yeah.
infinite numbers of them,
Yeah.
because so Cantor, he proved this, but people still disputed him, and that's impossible. Even though he had a proof that one group of numbers could be bigger than the other, even though they're both infinite.
Why can't people believe something once there's proof?
Aha! Excellent question, Jason. You're not only a rival of sorts, but you're sort of a rival.
Oh.
Well, Tolstoy
Yeah.
often said that no matter how smart some guy is, you're never going to convince him of something that goes against his life's teaching.
Wow.
You know, and basically, in addition, it's easier to teach an ignorant man something than a man who thinks he knows everything.
Yeah.
Something new. And any new scientific
Yeah.
idea is always met with disapproval.
Yeah.
And usually takes 50 years, maybe less. I'm hoping I can push the envelope on some things because I'm in show business.
We have a mutual friend, Murray Gell-Mann.
Murray Gell-Mann, for the boys and girls in Tucaland, Murray Gell-Mann is a Nobel Prize-winning physicist.
That's right. And
who discovered
the quark.
quarks, which was named from a book by James Joyce.
Yes.
3 Quarks for
As you
Mr.
all
Moore.
know.
Finnegan's Wake.
And I asked him, I said, what was the hardest part about, it was a dumb question, but I said, what was the, there are no dumb questions.
Unless you're asking Murray. Then every question's dumb.
Yeah.
Everything's dumb from
It's
Murray.
true, there is a dead
They're
end
all
to that.
dumb. But don't ask me, I know so much.
But I did say, what was, if you don't mind me asking, the most difficult part of your discovery? And he said, the discovery of the quark was easy, it was obvious, but it was getting people to believe it.
Uh-huh.
That was the hardest part of the discovery.
Excellent.
I thought that's
Yeah, that's good. So going to the
connected to
cave,
what you're saying.
finding the fossil,
Yeah.
that's difficult. But then going back and showing the people, look what I found in the cave. Ah, you
But
didn't
then
get
tell
out of the
me
cave.
this, okay, so we love the Beatles.
Love the Beatles.
So when let's talk about change being do you have
I got to tell one more
Yeah,
Gell-Mann
yeah.
thing first.
Oh, yeah, of
Because
course.
I met him once in Santa Fe, but I got
Yeah.
to know him
Yes.
through your family.
Yeah.
One time, he was staying at your house, and I saw him on his hands and knees
Oh,
looking
God.
under the bed.
We shouldn't say this, should we?
He's not going to watch.
But someone will.
Well, I don't care. I love Murray. Hey, don't do it if you can't do it.
Okay.
Anyways, he was looking for...
I don't know this story then.
All right, you don't know the story.
I don't
but
know this guy.
apparently,
I know
according to your brother,
Yeah.
and I'm not going to say which one to keep it clean, he was looking for...
You'll save him. You'll save my brother.
for
But you throw
I don't know
Murray
which
under
one.
the
Not
cosmic
under the
bus.
I
the
didn't say
magic
anything
bus.
yet. Hey, there's nothing wrong with
Go, tell him.
with pleasuring yourself. He was apparently looking for dirty magazines. He's a Nobel Prize-winning physicist. What's the bottom line? We are hardwired for that, and we should not be ashamed. And it's not thrown under the bus. Sexuality is humanity.
I agree.
Without it, we ain't nobody. We end up being all alone.
I agree. You guarantee you half the people watching this are going to go right to a dirty website after they're done.
This is a dirty website
I
for
agree.
lots of
I
people.
was just making sure.
Indeed.
F
In
you.
fact, you know, F you. I want to get back to the Beatle thing.
Okay.
But since we're on
Get back.
perversity, would you like to have a round at Dirty Dozen?
Yeah, and then we'll do the Beatles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Dirty Dozen
I
segues.
want to
you
do
know
whatever
why?
you want to do.
Well, listen. Firstly, my job is to accommodate you. Ooh,
No.
move the
I'm
gun.
here to be.
You're my guest.
I'm not your guest.
In that case,
I'm your friend.
wow, that's beautiful. But you both. It's like
Okay, we're all guests.
two men in one.
Yeah.
You're my guest and my friend, which is a never-ending story.
What is Dirty
One of
Dozen?
my kids' All right, Dirty Dozen. Look, there's a Dirty Dozen. And because this show is live, the viewers in the chat room will also be able to play along with us and join us for this little excursion. Now, out of those 12 people, which one?
Can I look at this up close?
You can look at that, or
These
yeah,
glasses
sure.
don't really
That's
work.
one right
They're-
there.
They're still his prescription.
Or they can look at that. Which one of those people called a nursing facility and pretended he was retarded so they would come to his home and change his diaper? He was arrested for fraud. He was later busted when nurses saw him getting into the car.
So it's one of the guys.
Huh?
So it's one of the guys.
I did. Well, I don't think a woman would do that, quite
Want
frankly.
the audience guesses too, Charles?
Yeah, well, we'll take that. But first,
I think it's that guy.
First, I want to hear from Jason. All right, Jason's first pick is number 7. All right.
He needs his diaper
Before I
changed.
give anything, we're not gonna
What's his
tell
name?
You.
Tell me the. Can you give me the names?
I
Because I
think it's
see you
cheating.
have the names.
Oh yeah, I got
no,
the
just
name.
the name, and then that's cheating.
I think so because
That's a push in
like
the-
let's
in
say
the right
his name
direction.
is like Ben Rothstein. You know, you're gonna
That-
pick the Jewish-looking
We
guy.
know it's.
You know,
We know it's that guy.
it could
I'm
be.
just kidding.
All right, so let's see.
Oh, wait, maybe it's 12. It's 12 or 7.
All right, 12 to 7. What are we getting from the crowd, Mr. Brad Wyman, my
Fast Eddie
producer?
12, Mahabal 7, Jam Jam 12, Electronico 7, Daniel Delson, Fast Eddie in the house 12.
All right. Okay. All right. Let's do the reveal. You ready for this?
Interesting.
And this goes right to the Beatles. Why? Which number would it be then?
9.
Number 9 is right. Number 9. Sean Kelly. There he is. Sean Kelly.
Yeah.
This guy, he would like to have his diapers changed. So he pretended he was retarded. He said, yes, can you have someone come to my house, please? Yeah, my brother is, mentally handicapped.
Like to be
and he
infantilized.
needs to have, yeah.
Why?
Did
Did they ever get to the root of it? Did he go
Well,
to
the root of that's a good,
psychiatry?
the root of it. Why, that sounds
Yeah.
like a song. The root of it, the son of it, the title part of it, and anyone can call me if you try. The root of it, I try to beat the boot of it.
Sean Kelly.
Okay. It's Sean Kelly. Sean Kelly. Well, it could be our drinking parents.
So,
maybe.
did he went to jail?
He's. I don't think
how-
he's been convicted yet.
Okay.
These are
This
all
is recent.
Oh yeah. Listen, Dirty Dozen.
God.
One of the basic premises.
Why do
of,
all these mugshots of people, they always look like they're from the 70s?
I think that's a filter they use.
Oh, it's an app.
Although, yeah, it's a new app. It's called
Mugshot.
the 70 Mug app.
Yeah.
They got a lot of really
Yeah.
cool apps.
It's incredible.
You know, Life is an app.
Really?
Yeah. Hey, wow. Have you downloaded the new Brain version, by the way?
No, I haven't. There's an update for it?
Oh, man, what Brain version are you using? Operating system for the
Point.
brain.
I
Don't tell me. I got it. You're using 510. Okay, in
God,
your
yours is
dream,
so much faster than mine.
go to the silver tree and just pull down the branch, and you can this is true for anyone who's using the old operating system for our brains. You can go to the new system. It's like rocking. There's still some
Which
there's
is?
some bugs.
Yeah.
I gotta get that fixed, man.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, you want to go again?
Yeah.
All right, let's
Hell
go
yeah.
again. All right, let's go again. Okay. Let's see. All right, this next individual.
Yeah.
I won't reveal. In our Dirty Dozen.
Yeah.
He sold cigarettes and smokeless tobacco to young boys.
Jesus.
And there was a little bit of a deal involved. He would get to spank them.
Wow.
Yep, that's a bad man. Or a bad girl.
So we know it's not Sean Kelly.
Well, we know it's not Sean Kelly because we don't do the twofers here.
Okay.
But that's a special show coming up.
Yeah.
Dirty Dozen twofers. Why pick 2 crimes at once?
Okay.
All right.
Selling. Oh, jeez.
This is hard, I know. We getting anything from the audience?
Yeah, a lot of audience guesses.
Just
What do they say?
Give me a
A
few.
lot of threes.
A lot of threes.
That's what I was thinking.
Mike Glancy, Jason Schwartzman 3.
No,
Jam
no,
Jam 3.
don't. I'm saying that's what I was thinking.
It was
I
thinking.
didn't choose
Thinking.
that.
Don't, please. That's very, very, when you can think so. Like, a lot of
Maybe
times I
it's-
think I'll
maybe-
jump off a
maybe it's
bridge,
actually
but I
that
won't.
guy.
Number 5, that's not going to be it.
Just kidding.
All right.
Oh, you didn't let me. You cut me off before I said just kidding.
Well, I heard you before, but I
Is
thought
it number
you were
3?
kidding about that. Nope. Ready?
I'm just kidding. 11. 12.
Terrence Bryant, number 12. Show him, please.
Got it. Right at the end.
Look at him. Yeah, what do you want? Some Camels? Sure, no problem. How about some smokeless tobacco? Want some Newports? Yeah, can I have a pack of Newports? Sure, you mind if I spank you?
He buys cigarettes for young people.
He sells them illegally.
He sells them directly to them.
Yeah, he
Oh.
works in a convenience store.
Oh.
I didn't want to say that because the lighting.
That sounds like an inconvenience store.
It is more, well, particularly for the parents.
Yeah.
And apparently one of the fathers of the boys, found some Newports. My 12-year-old smoking Newport. What's up with that?
Oh, I got him from Terrence Bryant.
Yeah.
By the way, this is South Carolina.
Wow.
Yes, sir. Now you can tell. I'm not saying a lot of these are from the South.
I do
but
love
let me just.
this
Yep.
game.
Sean Kelly was from Florida, and Lexington County, South Carolina. Newport cigarettes. All right, let's go for another one. You want to go again?
Yeah.
All right, let's look at the board. We're going now for Dirty Dozen number 3. So far, we have no winners. No winners at all. This one goes out for 452,000 Magobulas.
It's a tough game.
It is a tough game, but it's fun, ain't it?
Yeah, I mean, you feel terrible
You can't win, though. You
judging
know why?
books by their cover.
You can't because compared to anything you do, you're not going to be in the same case as these people who are unfortunate. And
I
more
agree.
than likely, a lot of them are victims themselves.
Yeah, it's true.
It's a self-perpetuating cycle. And we're not just making fun. We're trying to send out a message that, help somebody. Because you may stop from, spanking a kid or having somebody change their diapers when it's not really needed. But karma will
Yeah.
come back on all these people. They got the spanking guy who's going to get some kind of mouth smoke disease, and he's going to have his diaper changed by the other guy.
Yeah.
All right, you ready for this one?
Yeah.
All right, this person was found walking down the street with a 30-gallon garbage can filled with human body parts.
4.
4. All right. He looks like he would do that. He does have that quality. That little chin beard, kind of the tweaker eyes, kind of that, yeah, I'm going to cut somebody up. But he's looking around saying, Jason, more than me. I can tell you what I did, but it wasn't that. Nope, it's not that one. All right, we got any guesses from the audience?
I do. SRV22 went number 10. Who did get the last one? Was the only one that actually got one.
Really?
Clancy went 10.
So
Electronica
that's a
went
very
4.
brilliant person, I can tell you right now. All right, so we got, what are we getting, anybody
A
on
lot
that
of
one?
10s.
A lot of 10s.
Really?
10, huh? Oh,
I don't
no.
imagine that person carrying
10.
30 pounds.
But that's a woman.
30 gallons.
That's fascinating.
30 gallons? 30 gallons, is that the word? Or pounds?
No, it is a 30-gallon garbage.
That's very heavy.
It's heavy, but it's on wheels,
Oh. She's on wheels?
She's on wheels, or actually body parts on wheels. All right, now I'm going to spill it. You ready?
Yeah.
It is a woman.
Son of a bitch. It's this one, 8.
No, baby.
It's 3, it's 2.
It's number 2. There it is. Let's show it.
Number 2.
Let's have a look at Carmen Montegro,
Fast
51 from
Eddie,
San Bernardino.
Charlie.
Dismembered human body parts. It is also reported that her boyfriend has been missing since May 1st.
Fast Eddie got it, Charlie.
Yeah, well, Fast Eddie is an accomplice.
Who's this Fast Eddie?
I don't know, but anybody that has their name associated with a verb that denotes speed, I'm susceptible to doubt.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. I know
All
what you
right.
mean.
Can you? You want another shot?
Yeah, I love
Dirty
it.
Dozen. All right.
Play this game all night
Let's
long.
look. It's the Dirty Dozen night here. I'm with Jason Schwartzman. We're playing Dirty Dozen. This is Fleischer's Universe. We'll be right back after this. Since we don't have commercials, we're already back. That was quick, fascinating.
Yeah.
But, there may be a commercial. They could actually put it there.
Really?
Because they show commercials now
Oh,
in the
wow.
middle of this. They put them in there. The use streams.
Wow.
All right. Okay, this next person was sitting in a Waffle House,
Yeah.
had his cell phone, and he was talking a drug deal, but he pocket dialed 911.
Come on.
I don't make this up, Jason. That might just be called the lying Fleischers
I don't know.
susceptible clowns.
I say it's 1 or 5.
1 or 5. Interesting. All right, hold on. Jason has picked 1 or 5. Let's find out now. Jason, you can stay with 1 or 5. Or you can narrow your answer to one of
5.
those numbers.
5.
Is that your final answer?
My final answer.
Jason Schwartzman, You have got it right.
Shut
you
up.
Pick the dude. I won't shut up tonight. If I shut up, the show won't go no more. You got the man down. Way to go, bro. Go, mogo. You got the little homo. Kototo, popopo.
Yeah.
Look at his ears, man. He did some seriously crazy piercing.
Can I tell you something ridiculous?
You mean something else?
I mean, really, truly showing that I am not fully a present human being.
I disagree. Like,
This piece of paper that I've been holding
Yes, sir?
has the right answers marked. And
you're
I
not
didn't
supposed
get
to look
it.
at that.
Now, I didn't know what order they would be in,
No, you didn't.
but I just was looking and I said, geez,
Well,
there's a
I tell
shape
you
next
what.
to every one of these right answers so far.
We were trying to help you out.
Yeah, but let me just tell you something.
What an idiot.
Not really.
Not even with that I could.
But here's how I knew to be safe.
What an
I saw your glasses before the show.
You knew they didn't work.
I said, these glasses are like
Maybe
some
for Albert
sort-
Maisel.
These are Maisel glasses.
Yeah.
They're nasal, but not Maisel.
No, you
No
can't
way.
breathe or see.
You can't do that down on
Can't
the
do
bar.
anything with his face.
All right, so the guy's in a Waffle House.
He looked like a Waffle House.
He does. He looks like a Waffle Houser. He's and he starts talking about a
So
big
do I.
drug deal.
Huh?
And he
An
thought,
idiot.
Idiot. Well, look at this. He looked right to you.
Well, yeah.
Look at those ears.
His hair is.
Hey. He's just saying, I didn't know I dialed it, really. Hey, I think my ear's infected.
Looks like a wrestler.
He looks like he's been arrested.
Handsome.
Handsome, according to a llama.
Yeah.
A llama. All right, I'm going to go one more.
I know this one, though. I can't legally look at it.
Well, legally. Okay, then Jason's going to have to pull back, but I can switch him up for you.
No,
Tell
you
you what,
can't.
I'm
I know
not-
the final one. There's only that many on there.
I can switch. It's my show.
Oh, okay, good.
Let's switch, because I don't want you cheating.
See, the future is open.
That's what I'm talking about.
See?
It's magnified.
It just got bigger.
It's clarified.
Yeah.
The bigger, the biggest.
Yeah.
The longer, the long.
Yeah.
We not weak. We're getting much strong.
Thank
All right.
you. Thank you.
All right. Let's
That
look at
proves
the
the
dozen.
point.
It points the proof.
Yes, it does.
To the tooly tops. All right. Which one of these persons is a physician and told the women who came to visit the office that they were working in that by placing a vibrator within them, they would break up fat? And in addition to that, this very bad man also told them that if they had orgasms, they would lose weight. So,
That's not true.
huh?
That's not true
Well, it is true, but not when your doctor's doing it.
to you.
I guess it all depends on how hard you're working. If you're just sitting there going, woo,
Yeah.
woo,
Yeah, it depends.
depends. That would definitely lead to another thing.
Three?
Yeah, 3. Let's see what we got up there. Pass the monkey. Yeah, you got it. That is that's the doctor, and I'm not ashamed to show these people because that's pretty sick to do that, taking advantage of women. Say hello to Ari Oren, 64 years old, a Pennsylvania doctor. You can lose weight, and electronic massager will help to break up fat. He even said, an orgasm will burn 200 calories. Woo!
I can't believe he
Incredible.
did
As something, and so the visit was free to this one chick because she was so hot.
that. Come on.
I took it right off the news, and the news can't be lies.
No.
That's never happened in history. They never lied about things to keep people in a mode of fear. That's how you control people, isn't it? Fear.
What is your main news source?
Main what?
News source.
Oh,
Television.
A guy named Frankie.
But on television.
Oh, this is it. Television. What do I watch on
Is
TV?
most of your news now internet, coming in from the internet, or are you at
Unquestionably.
all? So no more television, no more late night news.
I will watch the news.
Right.
And that will sometimes give me a lead into something.
Sure.
But these stories tend to be more obscure.
Yeah.
And I find that you get a greater range of the dynamic of humanity through the internet.
But like, if something internationally huge breaks out, like a very large story. In my case, for instance, I'll start reading about it. But the article about what actually happened is so deeply rooted in years and years of misunderstandings that I don't know where to. You have to research something basically to understand what's
To say,
happening.
is that, well, yeah.
That's for every.
That's
one is
because
like that,
everything is connected.
Right.
That applies not only to the actions within a socioeconomic framework, but to the inventions.
Yeah.
And it goes back to the theme we spoke of earlier. It's a convergence of data.
Well, has anything ever come out of nothing that's been a breakthrough of any kind? Music, for instance, is everything rooted in something? Is there anyone who's ever had the original idea that's completely insane, out of the box, and was sort of just spontaneously combusted in reverse?
I would
sort of?
say the first person to use a rock
Yeah, that
to
was pretty awesome.
kill something.
Yeah. Yeah. But maybe someone was using a stick.
Whoa, Stick was like, hey, dude, we did that, man.
Yeah.
We did the rock thing. We're doing the stick thing now.
Oh, you're saying the stick came after the rock?
I would say, yeah. Because
Oh.
the rock, they just picked up. The stick, they had to have a
Sharpen.
tool to sharpen it and get it down. But I
Right,
think the
right.
rock, picking up the rock, that was the beginning of technology.
Yeah.
And if you were
Yeah.
against technology,
That was the first iPhone.
the first iPhone, and then some people said, nah, we don't like technology.
Yeah.
No rocks for us. We're just sitting in the cave and shiver.
Yeah.
That's all we're going to
Those
do.
are, yeah. Do you want, when people, you come across people ever that are,
Do I come across them? You mean do I come
yeah,
into
I don't
contact?
mean, yeah, I don't mean like
I
you-
understand.
Yeah.
But we just wanted to clarify that because we have a lot of people that are in
Yeah.
the Double Entendre Club
Oh yeah.
members.
What is
Yeah,
that?
you
What do
do.
you do if you're in that club?
This is the membership signal. Ready?
Finger dance 130.
That's secret message.
Fast Eddie.
If you're in the club, Fast Eddie is now called Slow Down Edo.
Fast Eddie.
Edie Dop Davlo.
Um,
All right, do I come across individuals who have a propensity for
not going with the times and enjoying and find it like people who are who will say things like, sorry everything keeps coming back to music, but someone who will say for
all
instance
music.
there's never been a good song written after this year, or all guitarists from this year and before
Right.
are better always,
Of course.
or people
Kids
who are
today,
against
the
digital,
music today.
but digital music, when they talk about digital music,
Yeah.
and they say that an MP3 doesn't sound as good as a record,
Right.
you know that there are pure. You could keep going, and there's a
Across the board. Now,
puritanism.
let's get to the
I'd like to
underneath of
ask
that.
you about that.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I was thinking. In fact, I was thinking about it today, and I don't know, because sometimes you'll meet people who are from that time and love it, but the majority of the people that I meet were born so long after the times that they're obsessed with.
Well, I can propose an answer to your question.
I'd like to know.
Very well. It is hardwired into us. It is, though when you are born, you have a costume. I will be right wing and stupid. I will be left wing and far out.
Yeah.
Because is components of nature. We are always looking for a path that will lead to effectiveness. So what if what were to be
For yourself,
for society, for all beings?
You believe that?
Oh, no question. It's biological.
even if they don't, or even if they are antisocial, on some level they're trying to do something for the greater world.
Well, they may not know that. This is
That's what
this
I'm
is
asking.
yeah.
Okay,
This is
they don't.
it's hardwired in, but it may not come up. For instance, this is what they call a meme. Richard
do you
Dawkins,
spell that?
a meme. It's like a gene, but a meme is on a sociological level. So, for instance, if there was a meme, a propensity not to have sex, that would not be successful in the long term because they wouldn't reproduce.
Sure.
So this goes back to a classic example of a kind of moth that lived outside England before the Industrial Revolution. There were these white birch trees, and there were two varieties of the moth, black and white. When the little black moth would land on the tree, the birds could see, hey, there's lunch, boom, ate that, passed it up, right?
Right.
Then came the Industrial Revolution, and all the pollution came out, and the trees gradually became darkened and black. And then all of a sudden, the
white
black moth was say, yeah, who's laughing now, white
Yeah.
moth? Let
Yeah.
him eat your ass.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that kind of speaks to the duality that could emerge, so that no matter what happens, there's going to be some group of individuals that will carry the ship on to the next level. And I think that's really the purpose
Well-
of life.
Well, then I go back to the Beatles thing I was going to ask you about.
Yeah, the Beatles.
What was your age when the Beatles hit?
I was
Like how little?
I was
if not even, you were
like this.
like 1 month?
Not even. I was like this little. And when I heard the first song, I said, that's a great song, what they've done. Because I wanted to hear more of it. No, it was right there when it came out. I listened to Sgt. Pepper. Lying down.
No.
And, oh, yeah. You know, you had the little hit of
Are you,
this
are
and
you
that.
serious?
I closed my eyes. That was the opening of what I call interior literature. I closed my eyes and everything that came on that record, I saw a movie in my mind.
Yeah.
And then when I heard, like a lizard on a window pane.
Yeah, you love that lyric.
Silk impression of
Yeah.
his wife was yet and
Yeah.
to the National Trust. I mean,
Yeah.
wow, that was totally different. And that
Yeah.
really opened up something within me that said, wow,
Well-
it's not just here, it's there. It's here, there, and everywhere, isn't it?
But obviously there was a lot of music happening. There was underground music and all. But why were the Beatles, if they were changing at such a rapid rate, why were people able? Why are some people understood in their time, and why are others not?
Well,
And when you're talking about pushing forward, to push forward, like back to the Murray thing about you have to get people to go with what you're saying. It's amazing that things actually can move forward. That on
Bro.
some level they have to at some point become appreciated, or else everything just stays the same, right?
You hit
so
it.
is that hardwired into us too?
Yeah, but you hit it earlier when you said everything's about music. Because music, it parallels life,
Sure.
the vibrations and harmony. And, if Murray Gell-Mann, wrote songs,
Yeah.
there's a little cork, I can
Yeah.
call it great. It's
Yeah.
based on the factor of 8. Oh, corks and
Yeah, yeah.
that's. So
I like that. That's his song.
they
that
had, we could do it later. What did I drop? Anything good?
yeah.
Oh, a pen.
A Pilot P700.
P700.
Yeah.
There's another song. Cork
Yeah.
Sunset. P707. It's symbolic, but I
a
can't
good
tell
one.
you why. So it's all interwoven
Yeah.
into harmony, music, and depending which path you take, that can lead to new discoveries.
But explain being understood. Like why did people go with the Beatles when they made an album that where they pushed something forward?
I don't understand.
I'm saying
No,
like
I was saying
oh,
that as an example.
Exactly, yeah.
Well, some people did.
But then why are some things that are revolutionary accepted right where they come out? Oh my God, this is a groundbreaking moment, and other things are
Like Charles the Van Gogh question.
shit. It's 40 years later, and
The
nah,
Betamax.
he was the Betamax.
Yeah, the Betamax. Well,
Van
the
Gogh
Beatles,
invented the Betamax?
You didn't know that?
I never knew that.
Yeah, that's why they didn't catch on. Because the VHS, they thought, it's
Yeah.
Van Gogh.
Yeah.
That's
But-
what my kids do call the Van Gogh question,
The
People
Van
not
Gogh.
appreciated in their time.
Yeah, well, there's
You know
still
something
people
about Van
today that, there's still people today that are Stones people, like the Beatles. There's a lot of people that don't like the Beatles.
Yeah, I know.
So
But
that's
for the-
still
but,
there.
But, in the major, but on the but on
They-
the majority of people, they have
So this
billboards
is-
up that
They
still.
touch people's souls, is what it is. They tapped into something.
But can another Beatles ever happen again,
No, it
musically?
won't be Beatles. It'll be Jacoobers.
But
In our lifetime?
like the internet is or like would you say the Google is another Beatles, or you know what I mean, like something that is a huge, that's accepted and loved during its time.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I'm betting on it.
But so go back
I've
to
got my
why do
own
people
deal.
why do people like old technology? Like do you think that there's anything to that? That things being so digital can be bad for our brains?
It's back to the, some people are going to like the guy picking up the rock. Some are going to say, don't pick up that rock. We were much better
So
off
you
before he threw
but
the
you-
rock.
So you see digital and technology as the future, and why would you ever step backwards?
I wouldn't. But then again, I'm an ancient futurist,
Yeah. But let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
But if, like your guitar is old.
That Gibson.
Yeah.
That's a classic.
But like this piano, this is relatively new.
Relatively new.
But if you stood, would you ever buy an old synthesizer? Would you
If
ever
it
buy anything
sounded
old?
cool, sure. It's what it's all about. It's about does it work? Like
Sure.
what are you hungry for?
Right.
I just want Apple. I want Apple
Right.
Curabwa.
Right.
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 What are you yearning for? What is passion? Where does passion take you?
Yeah.
You
Who
know?
knows?
Well, I have an
Who
idea.
knows?
have
don't.
I have another game
Okay.
called Whose Shoes.
Oh, I'll tell you.
Hey, wait a minute. There's Whose Shoes.
Yeah.
And then we haven't even done Find a Monkey.
No, you
We're
gotta-
gonna have
God,
we're gonna go
they almost have the exact same letters.
Whose Shoes. That's part of the game, right? All right, whose shoes are those? And people at home, I have a monitor here so I can see some people guessing. All right, let's go to the next one. No one's getting
Wait,
that.
I'll tell you. Well,
Hold on to the end. I'll tell you what. Here, you write it down here.
They're vans of some kind.
Write
or
it
like-
down. Write it down here because I don't want to spill it yet.
But,
in
but
case
I
the
mean,
audience- you write down your answer right there.
Out of anybody in the whole world, I have to tell you whose shoes they are?
That's the idea. That's why this game's called Whose Shoes. See that? All right, someone says Prince.
Someone said Richard Simmons. Charles.
It's not Richard
It's not
Simmons,
either
it's
of
not
those
Prince.
guys.
You have a guess? Write it down.
But can you give me just one?
Show me the next one. Whose shoes are those? All right. Someone says Marky Mark. Nope,
No.
not Marky Mark.
More?
All right, go for the next one. Bring me more.
Stop.
All right, you got it?
No, but
All
I
right,
just want to see.
Let's go. Whose shoes are those?
Oh, I think someone got it.
Whose shoes? Of course someone got it. Someone, who else thinks it is? It's another guess for Prince. All right, give me the next one. We're getting closer. You got it now?
It's like Usher.
Whose shoes? Usher, no. Who is it? Go me higher. Let me see. Whose shoes are those?
Somebody dancing.
Who is it? Let me see the next one. Do it, please. I want to find out whose shoes are
Justin
these.
Bieber?
That's the one. Bieber fever, Lieber. Look at him. Go, baby, go.
But I was close with Usher.
Way close.
He's his mentor.
Mentor. And you got the mentor shoes. That's a new called
Yeah.
Who's Mentor, Spentor, the new mentor.
Whose shoes of these remind you of their mentor?
Mentor shoes
Yeah.
and Mentor Vision.
Next.
Next, we got to jump to find a monkey.
That's the only pair of shoes we're going to look at?
That's it. Whose shoes? Quick.
It's the opposite of Dirty Dozen. It's one. You get one chance.
That's it. You see, life's like that. You think, wow, boy, this is going to be like another
I
30
know.
dozen. I'll see some shoes, I'll get loafers, some espadrilles, maybe even some sandals. Oh, maybe I'll see Jesus' sandals.
Espadrilles.
Espadrilles, fireproof moccasins. I love Whose shoes. What? We're going to find the monkey. Drat.
I just found out that according to the Chinese calendar, I'm Year of the Monkey.
I'm Year of the Tiger.
My daughter is Year of the Tiger.
Check this out. We're going to play Find the Monkey. You're going to like this.
Where is
Watch
it?
this.
Is it a boy or a girl?
Find the monkey. Where is it? Here it comes. Apparently, they can't find the monkey.
What?
They look. Oh, you see? Look in the stars.
Well, am I supposed to find him behind us?
Yeah, you look in the top stars. You see them?
Oh, I didn't know it was like that.
It's not.
Oh, okay.
It's not.
Okay.
It's not. We're having a technical problem because someone lost the monkey. See, this is once again that intrinsic
I like
setup. We didn't know the
The
monkey
future
would be
keeps
lost.
expanding. This conversation wouldn't have been happening.
We would have found the monkey earlier, but now he's gone. So we don't find the monkey tonight. You know
He
why?
escaped.
That's the name of the game. We look for the monkey. He's not there.
Yeah.
You can't always find the monkey. So we'll go to
He'll come
something
back.
else.
He'll come back.
Well, hey, you know,
That's where he
the
eats.
words Peter Gabriel said it.
Shock it.
Shock the monkey and that red rain. All right, well
Yeah.
then let's go to patents because we don't have a monkey tonight.
But,
Too bad too, because I had
well,
a real nice monkey graphic.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna go to patents. Now you know,
But does that mean we're almost over?
well, if you consider the fact that we've been on for,
Because I don't like it to end.
well, it won't end then.
I don't do good with that.
Okay, I like that. You know what's really good about this?
I don't like think people to go.
It's not ending. You know what it is?
Why?
It's like, it resolves. You know when you play a song and you get to that little part at the end there, that little thing, what do they call that at the end of
Like
a
this?
phrase? Yeah, what do they call that?
Repeat? I don't know.
Coda?
I forget. Well, doesn't coda mean go back to the beginning?
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Coda. So it's not really an ending, it's just another cycle. And that really, once again, we're hitting so many really great parallels
Yeah.
of a coda. Things don't end,
It is
they
funny.
just cycle back.
This conversation has had, it's like the universe, the infinite, finite. We've talked about a million things, but
it
they've
keeps
all sort
coming
of been
back.
the same four
So
things.
the circle is sacred because all points are equidistant from the center. But if we expand that circle, it can become a sphere. But if we expand it in another dimension, it becomes a spiral,
Which is a picture I showed you before I got here
Exactly.
of a neon spiral tube.
which is a spiral ball, and DNA, which makes us all
Double
different.
helix.
Double helix, two spirals.
My favorite thing.
Two spirals. And your glasses, nasal, spiral, nasal, tisal.
Have you
All
ever
right.
heard of a retrovirus?
Yeah.
They're fascinating.
It's extraordinary.
It's crazy.
They dress 50s.
Yeah. Vintage.
It's vintage. It's like
vintage virus.
What are you wearing? I'm wearing retro.
Yeah.
We've gone all black as well.
Yeah.
Now
Simple.
I've got to go for another question.
This
Just-
is our later
We're going to
period.
go more standard. So, Jason,
Yeah.
you're part of a very famous show business family. Growing up, did you know that all your relatives were famous? I mean, your uncle did The Godfather. Was that amazing as a child?
Yeah, I wasn't I obviously knew that they were. It's hard to answer that question holding this piece of paper with all these
Well, you should get rid of that.
people
then.
who've committed crimes, having all the answers.
But why? The Godfather was about crime.
Yeah,
So it
yeah.
could help you.
Yeah,
It was. Well, let me ask you this: your mum,
yes,
Talia,
Yes.
was in Rocky.
Yeah.
One of the great movies
Yeah.
of all time.
absolutely.
So you go to the screen, and
Sure.
you're a little kid, and you look on the screen, and there's
go,
your mum.
Didn't go to. We didn't go.
You weren't allowed.
She didn't. She liked to keep family and work separate.
So you didn't know. Like one day, said,
No.
"Why that chicken Rocky looks like your mom." Nah.
Well, no. I knew I had obviously. It wasn't. You couldn't. It wasn't like she was living a double life, but we weren't raised on sets, and we didn't. You know what I mean? It wasn't. She didn't like that whole
Well,
thing.
I think it's very clever. It explains why you're so rooted in normality.
Well, I don't know.
Well, I do. I'm very normal in my roots, and therefore I branch
See?
out.
Second time we brought up roots.
Roots, tree,
Yeah.
leaf
Connection.
to the sky.
Tree of life. Terrence
Connection and
Malick.
perfection. And your cousin
Yes.
is a
Great actor.
great actor.
Yes.
We're talking about Pee Wee Slate.
Pee Wee.
Pee Wee Slate.
Yeah.
Oh, your other
Jenny
cousin.
Slate's brother.
Yeah, you're talking about Nicolas Cage.
Yes.
Now, when did he change
Great.
his name? Did you know? Were you hip to that? It was like, wow, change your name to Cage. Like, when will I be?
No, I
maybe,
never. I always knew him as that.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. Do you ever think about changing your name to like,
Yeah.
Tom Stoner or like Biff Knob or Hardwinkle? Those would be cool. Hardwinkle starring in Niddly Pop.
What would my new name be if you could come up with a good one?
I would say Jason Schwartzman, but 2 N's. Schwartzman.
I like that.
Jace, 2 N's on Jason
Yes.
Schwartzman.
2 Z's and 2 N's.
Yeah, double N.
Yeah, double Z.
Double N's like I am. Like am. And
True.
W is really double V.
I agree.
I agree, EE.
Yeah.
Jason. Hey, what did we lose everything?
Oh, you added to my first
lost
name
everything?
too.
Keep talking.
I don't mind. I didn't need that stuff.
We don't need that. I like the black. It's
It's the same thing. This is what it'd be like if we were really in space.
Your call, but the chat room would really like a Rushmore story or how he got.
I gotta be a Rushmore story.
well, it's coming up. Well, first of all, let me just say Rushmore is the film that catapulted Jason into celebrity, where he played Max Fisher, the name of my first ENT. So I know you have that
That's true.
great Rushmore story.
Which is, I was gonna tell you one, but it might not be the same one you're thinking.
Oh, the great one.
That's a lot of pressure.
Not if you tell it right.
So are there dumb anecdotes? I know there's no dumb questions.
No, not that.
Well, this might be not what you're thinking.
Oh, it definitely is. Because I'm using Brain 9 too.
Hey, see, I haven't updated myself. I'm so behind you.
But that's okay because I'm getting the feed.
Yeah.
It's hilarious, by the
Yeah.
way. Not only that, but the audience loves it.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out
2 people don't, but we
who
don't need
wanted to
them.
get spanked.
All right, so how old were you when you did Rushmore?
I was 17 years old.
Wow, first job.
First job.
I remember it well.
Yeah. And, well, I don't know if this is what you're thinking.
Just go.
The sex thing?
Go.
Okay.
Go.
Um,
Jason Schwartzman Rushmore.
Charles Fleischer, where do I look? Charles Fleischer's and his universe meant a lot to me. I was a senior in high school, had never acted before, and I was friends with Rachel and Jessica, his daughters. What was your dog's name at that time?
Arg.
Was it Lucy?
That was Lucy.
Yeah, Lucy, yeah.
Yeah. Lucy's
She had
dead.
toilet paper.
Yeah, she had toilet papers and she
Yeah.
she defecated a clean
Yeah.
anal pore.
She was advanced.
Incredible. God
Anyway,
bless
I
your
was,
soul.
I couldn't have been closer to another family. And I spent many a night at Charles's house. And a lot of the chords I learned actually to play the piano, I learned from all your chord books that you used to have there.
Really?
David Bowie anthology, Beatles.
Yeah.
Anyways, I had, and I would go with Rachel and Jessica to see you perform live. And so you were the funniest person I'd ever met. Yeah. And so I got cast in a movie. I had never acted before. I was afraid. And I go to Houston, Texas. And the night before work, I have a very scary night with the director and Bill Murray. Not scary in that it was just a frightening moment where I realized it was all true. And I went and I called Charles from my hotel room, and he was the one who said everything was going to be all right. Because I was about to cry and say I wanted to come home. He told me to stay.
And
Same story?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
And
You're like, no, I was going
I think the words that I used were per diem.
Yeah, that was it.
Per diem.
Yeah.
Jason, in addition to your salary, they're going to give you cash every day.
I was like, Charles, there's nothing you can say to me that's going to make me want to stay here.
Per diem, baby.
What is that?
You'll see. It's money you get. Pocket money every day.
Charles, I don't want to be paid at a check.
This is cash.
What?
Non-taxable, baby. They just give it to you. You can go buy
For
soup.
what? For what?
For fun. You're an actor.
And that was and that's why I stayed.
Thank God for per diem.
Yeah, I owe you an envelope.
You owe me nothing. My envelope is the joy that I get from watching
Wow.
your work on Bored to Death, which starts a new
Yeah.
season. Hearing your music.
Yeah.
Coconut Records, Night Timing. First one just totally blew me away.
Well, I wanted you to like it.
Well, I loved it. You did the whole record yourself. You
Yeah.
worked with the guy from
Michael Eisinger.
Michael
Mikey
Eisinger.
Yeah, from Incubus.
From Incubus,
Yeah.
as opposed to Succubus.
Yeah.
And then your second
True.
one, Davy,
Yeah.
which for me went more Beatley, more
Yeah.
literature.
Yeah.
And we have, I don't know if we got, we have actually what the covers look like.
Look, the space is back.
Yeah, Space is back. And the twinkling too, that's a good sign.
Why are those stars bigger? Because they're closer?
No, because it's later. See, the
Somewhere.
light's getting better.
Oh, yeah, I
Bigger
love it.
light.
It would be great to do a show that began in darkness and ended,
There could be this one.
yeah, illuminated.
It could be illuminated and hyperbolated.
What about any...
Will there, Charles, be another coconut?
Well, that's my next question, of
Yeah.
course. Your next record, have you started working on it yet?
Sort of. I mean, I'm not a very... yes, I'm writing an album.
Okay, I have to show something.
It's just hard because I don't know how to... I can't start and finish a song, so I go in pieces. So
Understandable.
It takes a while. Is
Another
that a
artist,
canvas in your hand?
Yeah, Marilyn Manson was here
Yeah.
last show.
Yeah.
And he had a painting that he gave me that he did.
Yes.
Now, you gave me a painting too.
I did?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Remember
This
this?
painting. Yep.
This was then in India.
With a monkey. There's
See what I'm saying?
the monkey.
Find the monkey. I just did, baby. Find the monkey. Now, what movie were you doing when you were in India?
This was during a movie called... I haven't seen that in a while. Called Darjeeling Limited. And we were living in India. And India is an amazing country with people are so skilled. There's so many different crafts. And one day I saw a gentleman painting, hand painting these portraits and things. And I asked him if I had got him, if I was able to get him a picture, could he do a handmade painting of my friend? And he said yes. So I Googled you.
You Googled me.
Yeah, because I didn't want to ask you for a picture. I didn't know if that would seem strange.
Well, yeah. Well, now, if in India, not.
But
And
it
the
looks
monkey,
good.
where'd the monkey come from?
That was his thing.
That was his thing.
That was his thing. out of
Everybody
nowhere.
had a monkey on their back.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Everybody's got something to
How are we
hide.
doing on mystery patents? Any of those happening? Because you.
Go ahead, Vic. What's going on with patents? I don't think we can do it, can we?
You're kidding me?
Lawsuits?
No, the patents.
If we go away for like 10 seconds, we'll be able to do them.
Okay, 10 seconds. What do you mean go away? How do you mean that?
Well, tell everybody that we'll be back in like 5 seconds.
We'll be back. You mean we have to stop stuff?
For 5 seconds.
Well, can't
5
we just
seconds?
talk?
I don't trust
Can't
that.
we be talking, or we have to cut off? We have to cut off stream
Yes, for 5 seconds.
midstream.
Well, what you said earlier about darkness.
Yeah, here it comes.
Okay, this is based on trust now.
Actually, looks like they're back. They're back right now.
That was it.
I said it was based on trust, did I not?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
It is why we have come to this place, to understand the things that cannot be seen. Interchanging molecular actions subjected to what?
David Bowie.
All right, mystery patent. Let's look at this, because this is a mystery patent. See that right there?
Yeah.
We're going to come back to that, just like all these little games. You're going to try and figure out what that is, as are the boys and Snooples in the crowd.
So everyone needs to guess, right, Charles?
Yeah, they can guess what it is.
Audience.
And then, if you can guess what it is.
I have no idea
All right,
what it
you're not going to have an idea, but you may think of it. All right, now, Jason, you.
Something combustible?
We're gonna. The payoff for that's coming at the end of patents. I
Okay.
want to take you through some patents because number
Yeah.
one, you just had a kid. Now, your music.
Yeah.
is called your band, your label.
Coconut Records.
Coconut Records. Can we have a look at a patent, please? That I did some patent research, and you're going to see a ukulele made from coconut shells.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's
Somebody
amazing.
patented it.
That's
So
amazing.
I found that specifically for you. If we blank on that, pull that
What
back.
year is that?
There it is.
Oh, wow.
See that?
Wow, how does
Now-
he? That's a
ukulele.
huge
made-
coconut shell,
Coconut
though.
shell. Well, they cut it up. Now, I also did a search for Jay Schwartzman to see what he invented.
yeah. What'd he do?
Let's have a look. Jay Schwartzman, wire fabric, 1914. Look at that.
Wow.
Wire fabric. That could have been you. It's your name. You can maybe get some money from this cat. All right, let's look at another one.
Pretty
Here's another
awesome.
Schwartzman
What the?
who invented
Oh, I
Santa
see.
Claus, a Jewish guy with a Santa Claus.
That's
Now
some
you-
kind of a spriggy.
It's for top of a Christmas
no.
tree, but he has no legs and he's got boxing gloves, so I think he has some issues with the claws.
That's a Schwartzman. Did that Santa Claus?
Yeah, that's a Schwartzman. That's a Edgar Schwartzman.
Conflict.
Now, you have a little baby girl.
Yeah.
Now, I tried to, this is called Max for Developing Hand-Eye Coordination for Infants.
Wow.
It's supposed to be MACT. But,
MAT.
M-A-T. But obviously his eyes were not
Wow.
coordinated that well. So unfortunately, they did do a correction
Wow.
in the patent. Now there is another MAT that's because this is a MAT for the early learning of babies, which doesn't sound like good language, does it?
French.
For the early learning of babies. Yes, the French, that is why, of course. Look at that, we're going through crazy things. Okay, there it is. Look at the next one. What's this going to teach your baby? How to be a pirate? How to be confused?
know.
Nothing.
Very little.
See, here's the interesting thing about patents. I have a couple patents.
Yeah, I know.
It's not easy to get. It's expensive.
Yeah.
And some of them are completely ridiculous.
But and now isn't President Obama trying to change the patent laws?
He's trying to do something. Well, we need to have it go through quicker.
He's trying, right?
Yeah, he's trying.
To make it so more people can have inventions.
Yeah, well, more people can help.
Patent
It's-
thing.
Patents, yeah. Well, it was a very smart thing. It was started by the founding fathers. All right, let's
Did
look at another
Einstein
one.
work in a patent office?
Yeah, back in his home.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And
he
I
was-
only know that from the movie Young Einstein,
Movies are teaching.
which I love that movie.
Movies are good. Oh, you got another one there? Apparently, we're having some kind of, we need a new patent. Now, this is an entertainment for having, entertainment toy, multiple configurations. When you first came over here, you showed me a picture of your daughter playing a little piano.
Yeah.
Check this out. Look at that. Now, this looks like a cool little toy patent invention.
Yeah, that's
Let's
pretty
go to
cool.
the next one. This is a transporter with integral media entertainment and education center for a baby.
What year is this?
Nice. Now, look at that.
Oh my God.
See that? Go to the next one. So let's take the kid for a stroll. Timmy, you look at the video monitor. Don't be looking at the trees.
You don't even take the kid anywhere. You just make it.
Look at the
think he's
video
a
monitor. Look what they
motion
put in the
simulator.
patent. They put some guy on a raft trip. That's for a kid? It's wacky. These
That's a
people
really
are wacky.
dumb. That's a
Dumb.
really-
Some are good, some are bad. Let's look at another one because I
Can we get
specifically
sued?
picked these for you. This is a
Same person.
transporter, integral media entertainment center. Look at that.
Is
You
that the
strap
same,
your
is that
kid
the
in
same
that.
person as the last one, Jenny Ferrielli? Is that right? That's the same person as the one before?
This is a different one, I believe.
Same first name, same weird spelling.
Same different spelling, but check this out. The kid is strapped in, and the entertainment part is gained by putting your feet in little holes. Is that entertainment?
Wow.
What did you?
Some-
Hey,
some
you want- tie
countries-
me up and let me put my feet in a hole.
Yeah,
Yeah, actually, that would be criminal number 4.
There's a couple area codes
Dirty
where they love
dozen.
that stuff.
All right, let's look at some more because some of these are. This is really pretty sick. This is Francisco
Bordier.
Yeah?
Bordier from El Paso.
El Paso, nice. All right.
89.
Now look at this.
August 7th.
This
20 days before your birthday.
in case your kid falls down. But look, first of all, look at the size of the head. The head is as big as the body. So maybe they designed this so if he falls back onto the
But
little
what is
ladybug.
this?
It's a protector for his back.
That's awesome.
It's ridiculous.
But I love it.
Well, we can get one.
Okay.
We got
to call him.
Now this is a little more
Juanita.
intelligent.
From Bowie.
Bowie. See, back to Bowie again.
Yeah, always.
Everything cycles. A pillow with breasts. Let's have a look. Look at a little baby with a breast pillow. Show me another one because these are wonderful. Look at that. What kid would want to go to sleep on that?
I'm used to the opposite.
I'm thinking just the same. Like, hey, is the kids through with the pillow?
That's ridiculous.
Get to them. It's crazy. It's a
They're
thick
not
pillow.
even connected.
Look at that. That's well formed. Those are real.
Yep.
That's a pillow. Someone patented that. Someone thinking the idea.
That's a basic.
Hey, I got a great idea.
What's that thing called?
A breast pillow?
That's what it's called?
Pillow with breast. I mean, I don't think it's ever hit the market. I think they're missing a huge area. All right, we got more patents for you and your kid. This is a manipulable utensil figure. And this is, Kate, once again, who makes baby patents? Mostly women.
Yeah,
So
I
this
noticed.
feed the little kid. So a little animated duck is on the spoon, you know.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, look at that. Come on, eat the thing. Eat it. Come on, baby. Looks pretty good.
But now my experience with that,
yeah,
it could backfire.
it could backfire. Look at this next one. See, that wouldn't be good. Because
No.
that looks wrong.
First of all, the trunk's going to hit the kid at the same time he eats
And
the
the
food.
spoon looks like it's connected to the elephant. And
And
the
it
kid's
was-
going to like, grow up and want to live in a zoo.
Yeah. And
Yeah?
kids laughing and eating, I found that
Choke.
it's tough. Yeah.
It's called Heimlich 911.
Yeah.
All right, I got more. This is moving into the like sickness area.
This is a boy invented this one.
Yeah, a boy, that's why.
1968.
Baby patent
Wow.
machine.
4 years to patent.
4 years. Ready for this? Look at that.
Times
the
have
idea-
changed.
Yeah. So the kid's asleep. Honey, did you put on the little plug it in, make sure the plug's near the crib.
See, nowadays they don't let you sleep on the stomach.
That's insane.
That's so
insane.
stupid.
Like maybe the wife may use it later.
But the thing I love about that is it implies that the kid keeps its butt in the air the whole time. It just keeps getting spanked.
And it
you
also-
don't think after it gets hit, it's going to fall and try to move away?
It also implies that the kid wants his butt slapped by a robot,
Yeah.
which is completely sick. As sick as that was,
But let's accept the rock.
except
At
the
that
rock.
time, we should have gone with. I mean, we can't.
But let's say the rock he picked up was made of mica and it crumbled in his hand, or the rock was too
I
big
like
to pick
mica.
up.
Isn't mica in toothpaste, or is something in Is there a mineral?
Not my toothpaste. Mica? It could be. It's just the stone.
Gosh, I thought there was some.
They use in.
Is there a mineral that's in that we consume?
There's only one rock that we eat:
Which is
sodium chloride.
salt.
That's it, baby. And the word
Salted.
salary
Salted.
comes from salt, because people were paid.
Shut up. In salt?
If I shut up again,
I don't want
I'm
you to
not
shut
gonna
up.
finish the show.
No, I was saying to myself.
Shut up! I didn't mean to say that. So shut up!
Wow.
Yeah, salary, salt, and before there was cash, salt was valuable.
Wow.
It made food taste better.
Wow.
I gotta show you one more because this is even more.
Would you
wacky.
give someone salt and then they would put it in a grinder and say, "Here's your change"?
Exactly.
And you just take a
In
little
a
bit
little
back?
shaker.
Yeah.
Here's your shaker. Hey,
Yeah, that would
hey,
be
you
a
only
little
gave
bit
me
more- there you
42
go.
grains.
Yeah.
Sorry, tax.
Yeah.
It's a salt tax.
This is yeah.
And for the teenagers, hey,
Yeah.
saltines, everybody happy. All right, this is a crib-mounted baby soothing device. Once again, the premise
Yeah.
that a baby is going to, Antonietta, Batula, how sick is that?
I love that these hands are in there. It's so fucked up.
It's so destroyed. There's
This is
so many things
terrible.
wrong about that. So much wrong about that. It's so wrong on every level.
On every level.
Every level it's wrong.
Except for him.
Not all patents are great. Now,
Nope. Thank you.
we're going to go to, we got to find out what the mystery patent is.
Yes.
All right.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask a couple just simple questions?
Sure. All right, question from Jason.
Is that-
Jason
Is
Schwartzman.
that tool of whatever kind it is supposed to be used facing that direction?
Yes.
Held down at an angle?
Yes, that is correct. Did that give you any ideas?
It's some kind of a flashlight stick?
Some people say a pogo stick, a shock stick, flashlight. Boy, I think the people that wrote these down
Salt
are
shaker?
responsible for one of the other patents. All right, here's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Look at this. You can see right through it.
Jenny Ferrialio did that one.
Kaluba. All right,
Do
Jason,
you know the answer?
I'm going to help you. Not yet.
You don't know the answer.
How could I?
I don't know. I don't know how things are rigged around here.
My odds are, it's my universe.
I don't know if
so it
you
doesn't
always
matter.
win.
All right, well, winning is win. Winning is one. We are one. All things are one.
I agree.
Shema Israel, Anoy Elohenu, Anoy Yahud. So I'm talking about yo peoples. All right, I'm gonna help you out. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you three categories, 3 different answers. Is it a doggy poop freeze wand, a laser pepper grinder, or the electric fly swatter?
It's one or two, and I want it to be the laser pepper grinder because I said it was the salt killer.
Indeed.
But I do love a doggy poop freeze wand.
I'm looking at the monitors. We're getting 2s, 1s, and 3s. We're getting a majority of 3s on the fly swatter. By the way, the most random number between 1 and 20.
7.
Your second guess?
Between 1 and 20? The
Yes.
most random number?
Yes.
Oh, 13?
According to recent
3.
data, 17.
That's
Who thought of
close.
that? Someone out there. You go, you thought of it. All right.
Why is that the most random number?
They asked people to pick the number, and that was the number they all picked.
But if they all pick it, then it's not random.
Well, it's random, it's just popular.
That's amazing.
It's stupid, but it's fun. Just like this show.
What
It's
is-
stupid, but it's fun.
What is
and
the
you know
most
what?
uncommon number that anyone could think of? 10
Square-
out of 10 people said 17.
Square root of -1.
What's the number no one thinks of?
Square root of -1.
Is that what 17 is?
No.
Okay, good.
Square root of -1 is impossible.
Impossible.
It's
Can't
an
happen.
imaginary number.
I know.
And 00 has said 11111 1,000 times, boy.
I like that. 11111. All right, let's see
They
what
have
it
fast
is.
internet.
Let's check it out. Way fast.
It's crazy that you could be streaming something and doing that kind of math.
Incredible.
That's power.
Doggy poop freeze wand.
Knew it.
That's it. And Mary, really
Yep.
hitting the women
Rock.
tonight. And I don't mean hitting the women. I mean bringing them up.
So, how does it freeze the poop?
Okay, what it does, there is a material in there.
Did you already know what this was?
Yes. Well, no, I had to pick these out. They don't just come in the
That's
mail.
what I thought.
Of course.
Okay, you
I
do.
was having a little fun.
Can I have
with
some
you.
more water?
Sure. How much more?
Enough.
All right, hold on.
Miles Dougal wants to know if it works on human poop.
Thank you.
I think that is a very, very inappropriate
Miles, come on.
question.
Come on,
To
Miles.
even bring up human poop
Come on,
around
Miles.
my guest. That's
Yeah.
disgusting.
But how
And
does
we
it
call
work?
it fecal.
How does it work?
Well, there is a coolant that's in there, and more than likely it doesn't work.
And what? That's true.
It's like, who's going to use it? Who's going to make a lot of these things
does
don't
someone
work?
have to test it? What do you need to get the patent finally approved?
You need a guy who works at the patent office that thinks it's unique, it's useful, and doesn't infringe on previous patents.
And how does he know of all the millions of patents? How does he know?
Well, they have to do searches on them.
That's why it's so
it costs
expensive.
money. Yeah. We had a patent on an earlier episode that was instructions how to walk through walls. There are all kinds of things that are not really valid, but you
Wow.
can get it patented. So this has this coolant in it, and you freeze the poop, and then, I guess it's easy to pick up or something. I mean, like, why do you need frozen poop?
But do you think as time goes on with digital stuff, ownership of things is going to become impossible?
Ownership?
Sure.
Well, patent only lasts a certain amount of time,
But now it'll last even less.
even less.
Right.
Because it's frozen. That's the poop.
Well, that one got approved.
It did. Hey, let's there's no monkey. Yeah,
Why
you're
is the
fine.
chair so alone on the rock?
It's because it's only a one chair. See that you're double chaired.
I know.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go over here. You want to? Let's make up some songs or
Yeah.
something.
But we're
'Cause
done?
We're not done yet.
It's the big ending.
Is it really? You like acoustic guitar setting?
I did, but that's the. Hey, by the way, this is Fleischer's Universe, episode 27. My very extraordinary guest tonight is Jason Schwartzman,
Yeah.
Bravo, Jason.
who is an extraordinary
My
talent.
God.
Extraordinary
AKA Fast
talent.
It's me.
Jason came on the show, asked me questions I did not know, answered them the best I could. He knew that I would, 'cause I had before. He knows it is talent that I adore. How can we be better than we already are? 8 minutes from the sun, but it don't seem that far. Episode 27, 3 to the third power, that's true. But what can you say if you know what to do? We're live! We're live, Jason. You know what that means?
What does it mean?
It means that this is the end of episode 27, and we all get to dance a little bit and party up. I want to thank everybody in my crowd tonight, my camera people, Lionel Portal, Snake Wellman, and the Clanky Brothers. I want to thank them, my makeup girl, Schleiner Werewitz. I want to thank Jason Schwartzman for coming down and having everybody help out. We got a lot of things to do next week. We have a special guest here, Eurovoter Schleiven. Come on, don't be afraid. Fly with me, schnubbers.
I'll be back next week, Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time.